What's up guys, this is Red Eyes Stardust Dragon, and today I finally have for you my Magician Perform Power Odd Eyes deck profile for you. Unfortunately, with this build I can't really keep the Dimensional Dragons in, so that's why there aren't as many, but anyway, let's just get down to it. So starting off this deck profile, we have two Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. You really only need two to play in this deck, plus the monster lineup I have is very tight, and he's just really good in the deck, generically. Not much more to say. Then we have free Magical Abductor, because it searches out everything in the deck, and if you open up this with, say, Terraforming and another Pendulum card, you've basically got a first turn search for your Skill Combat if you don't already have one, so it's really good. Then starting up our Magician lineup, we have triple Wisdom Eye Magician, because it's a level 4, so it lets you into the rank 4 pool, and its destruction effect is why you keep it in the deck, as it's powerful. You just have to set this up with your Perform Power Magician, and then you've got yourself a secondary skill ready to Pendulum Summon. Then I play the two Oath Dragon Magician, as this card is going to probably go up to 3 because of links, because this card is the best card for trying to keep Pendulum Summoning, because if you Pendulum Summon from extra deck, then it's not as good during links. But for now we keep it at 2 because of its return effect mostly. Then I'm playing triple Dragon Pit Magician for our skill 8, which is more or less it. Then I have Noble Dragon, because it gets you into level 7 and allows you access into Nirvana High Paladin, which can really save you by just returning something from the graveyard, say Dark Hole, then you can just place it in the Pendulum skill and then get ready for a second Pendulum Summon. Then I don't play Luster because it just never comes up for me, so I decided to play one White Wing Magician, because it's searchable through every single one of your cards, and it's a skill 1 too, and it's really just for a tuner. Which is why I use it, and it's level 4, so you can always use the rank 4 pool, because Luster does prevent you from doing other stuff with it, which is why I prefer to use White Wing. The only thing is, you should be careful about trying not to Pendulum Summon it, because when you do Pendulum Summon it, it will get banished if you use it for Synchro Material, so be careful in that. That's why you use Oath Dragon's effects. Then for the start of my Perform Power lineup, I have 2 Pen Sorcerer, because it searches out all your Perform Power cards, and it's really good. Free Skill Combat Joker, because it searches out more or less every single monster in your deck. Then I play the Odd Eyes Unicorn and Light Phoenix for setting up skills if your Pen Source blows up your skills. Then my tech variant of the Perform Power engine is one Splash Mammoth, because I really like going into Vortex Dragon and Odd Eyes Fort, and Odd Eyes Fusion doesn't really come up for me as much, even with Sky Eyes, because you have better targets to search most of the time, which is I search regular Odd Eyes, so I like to keep Splash Mammoth because it's searchable, and you can use it to fusion summon your 4 Vortex. Then I have Arching Eccentric, because it's really good at Pendulum. I'm probably gonna remove this when out of the deck when legs come out, but for now it's just really good. And for the last card in the deck, we have our Hand Trap Maxi, because it's Maxi. Then for our spell lineup, we have triple Pendulum Call, because it searches out every single one of your skills, and it's just really powerful. Also protects your skills, so they can't get blown up, and when it comes to your turn, you like them to be blown up, so it's a really good card. Then I currently only have 1 Duelist Alliance, but I'm gonna get more. Well, I'm probably gonna cut out this Odd Eyes Fort, Odd Eyes Fusion right now for a second one, because I can search out your Pendulum Call, which is really powerful, especially with Abductor in the skill. And Odd Eyes Fusion just doesn't come up as much as I would like it to, which is why you use Splash Mammoth, so I would cut it out for a second Duelist Alliance. Then we are playing 2 Terraforming to search out our field spells, which is double Sky Iris, because it protects your skills, and you can search out Odd Eyes so you can go into your rank 7 pool. And then I play one secret village of spellcasters. I cannot tell you how many times this has actually saved me in the game, because unless your opponent can get around it, they're essentially locked out of a bulk of their deck, because spell cards are really important towards the deck. And then I'm playing 2 Cosmic Cyclone. I would like to play a third, but you really only need 2, I guess, because if a spell anti-spell friggins is really bad. I think 2's not good, and I do really like my deck set consists of 40. If you can find a way to put in a third one, I would recommend do so, but for now I'm going to only play 2. Then we have our board wipes, which is 2 Dark Hole. Because of Pendulum deck, you can currently just re-summon them, so it's really good. And then Ignite Reload for any hands that you may brick. If I do get a third, but if you don't like this card, I would recommend cutting it out for a Duelist Lance, or maybe even a third Cosmic Cyclone. But anyway, that's it for our spell lineup. Now on to the extra deck. I am only playing 2 fusions, which is my 2 Odd Eyes Vortex Dragon, a powerhouse of the deck, and this card can save you through its negate, which is why I like to play it at 2. For our singles, I'm playing 1 Clear Wing because it's a really good card, and it can negate high monster effects. Unfortunately, you can't really play Crystal Wing. You can try with, say, Tuning Magician, but it's not really the best. So Clear Wing, play it, and then 1 Odd Eyes Meteor Burst because special summon from the Pendulum Zone, and it negates monster effects during the battle phase, which is really good, especially if they're running something like Cosmos. Then of course we have the one-off Ignister because non-targeted spinning, and then Nirvana High Paladin because it can get you something back from your graveyard, say Dark Hole, or you could look through quickly a Pendulum Call to search out something. It can even be a monster. Say you lost your Utopia to a Solemn, you can always put that back in the extra deck and then go into a second Lightning. I mean, you go into your Lightning then. For rank 4, I'm playing 1 Abyss Dweller to negate because of graveyard effects. Tornado Dragon because usually start going first, you have room to play an Xyz. So Tornado Dragon is always really good, especially if they decide to set something like Anti-Spell Fragrance or saying Pure Order or something. You don't really hate Pendulum cards, so you really need to have Tornado Dragon. 1 Trapeze Magician because this will essentially win you the game most of the time during the battle phase. And then I play the Utopia package because this is really good. And once I decided to have in my side deck, which was actually really terrible there, so I really want it in the main deck because this will come up a lot. Then I play 1 Big Eye because stealing opponent's monster is always really good, especially really annoying ones. 1 Flare Metal because, well, you can essentially just win. If you have this out and your opponent has 1,000 life points or so, which actually has happened before, you're essentially putting them on a clock, so they have to be really careful about what they activate so they don't kill themselves. Yeah, and 1 Odd Eyes Absolute because, well, when it dies, you can special summon Meteor Burst or even Raging Dragon, and also the free negate attack, which you can't use for Utopia. Then I play 1 Raging Dragon because I prefer this over Rebellion, but it's honestly up to personal preference. This is because Sankey isn't my side deck, this is more so an Odd Eyes Fusion target, so I don't know if it will get cut, but it might. So personal preference if you want to have Odd Eyes Rebellion or Raging Dragon here. Anyway, that's it for my Odd Eyes Magician PEVO deck profile. If you have any suggestions, leave them below in the comments. I will probably read through them all. And like this video if you liked it, and subscribe for more in the future. This is Red Eye Stardust Dragon, out.